I'm grateful. It's day 14. Just a little metaphor here. The skies are all gloomy and dark and overcast. Yet, if you really, really look, really want to find it, you can find blue skies. I see blue skies and they make me smile. Remember, no matter how gray it is, there's always some blue skies in your life. I am grateful for the PCT. Veterans, thank you for your service. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and this is day 15 on my Pacific Crest Trail adventure, and I did a big one just now. I've crossed just in 3 or 4 miles, probably 5 creeks, but this one, see, over there, I crossed a log and I didn't fall in. That was really cool. It's been a good day. Rained a little bit last night. I'm going to still have to do a video about what happened in Warner Springs. and I'll make one there later on today. Also this morning and yesterday, a very interesting thing happened around my gratitude and grateful sign. I'll share with that. I had a little mental challenge, but the beautiful part of it was I came through it beautiful. I used the whole thing to my positive, and I'm still just out here having an amazing time. That's it for now. I'm going to go find some more streams, and I'll check back with you later. I'm grateful. Okay, I need to do an update. I never made a video about what happened after I left around Eagle Rocks and up through Warner Springs. So when I got to Eagle Rocks, I made a video and shot some photos, and the video was for the hike for the 22. I'll put a link to that video at the end of this video, and please watch it because I think it's pretty good, and it's very touching about what this cause of hike for the 22. When I left there, I was heading towards Warner Springs, and I was going to get there that day. What's at Warner Springs was, two things. One, I had a resupply package, and two, Warner Springs Community Center, where you can charge your batteries. And normally you could camp there, take showers, and they had some supplies. But being with the year with the COVID, they weren't open that year. I wanted to get there so I could resupply my batteries because there really wasn't much else going to be open in Warner Springs. So when I get to the community center, there's a sign on the gate, and it says, and the gate is locked up. There's a phone number, and I tried to call and no one answered. So with that, I walked on up. It was about half mile, maybe a mile up to where the post office was. And I got my package. And somebody told me that if you phone in to call that number, someone is there and they'll come out and get your batteries. So I went ahead, went back, and luckily I got a ride right away, called the number, and she came out, got my batteries. And so I sat there for about an hour and a half, went through my pack, got a few things. She comes out with my batteries, and they weren't charged all the way. And she was leaving. That's all the time she had. So what I had to do then was, somebody then told me that if you go up around the golf course, you might be able to find a plug. And so I went up around the golf course, walked around the outside of it. There's a outdoor seating area, and the golf course was all closed, and I found some plugs. And so I went and crouched down behind a wall, and I plugged in, and I charged my batteries up. It was interesting because as soon as I sat down behind the wall, a groundskeeper drove on by. And so I got my batteries charged up. There's a picture of me sitting there right after this video. Got everything taken care of, got packed up, hiked on my way out of town, and that was it for Warner Springs. The interesting thing that happened there as far as grateful was there was a gentleman who I met there at the community center who he asked me about my name. I explained about that, and I hiked for the 22. Not much else was said. But he had sent me a text, and I looked at it, and it had to do with he didn't like me writing grateful in the trail. It was ruining his serenity. I thought that was a little strange, being I'd had dozens and dozens of people telling me how they loved it. And so, I just let it go. That morning, a gentleman comes walking up, and it's him. He was in the same area I was camping at. And his words to me, first words was, hope I'm not being an asshole, but could you stop writing grateful in the trail? And he repeated, it's ruining my serenity. I says, well, a lot of people are, enjoying it. Why don't you just hike ahead of me, and then there'll be no problem. He goes on to explain that his mother was dying of cancer. He was out there, for the serenity. And, he didn't even know if she was going to be alive when he got home. I, said, my thoughts are with you. Just hike on ahead, of that, and, there'll be no problem. With that, he looks at me and goes, you're sure being an asshole. I just let it go. That was the only time anyone complained about grateful on the trail. I had hundreds and hundreds of people thank me for it. So I just found it, that very, interesting. Rest of my hike from there on up was, a good time, but I just thought I'd share those couple little things about and update you on what happened on the trail. enjoy the rest of the video. Hi, I'm Grateful, and I'm now at mile 120 on day 114 or 15, I don't know. And I'm calling it quits. Not quits, but just for the evening. I just went about 7 miles and climbed over 2,000 feet. Yeah, Ben, you're right. That was a hike out of Warren, I don't know. I'm losing track of where I am. Also, I'm working on where I camp to try to find really beautiful spots. And the other part of why I'm camping here is there's only certain places, like you see here, there's a few camping spots here. And other than that, it's just cliffs and you can't camp. By the people that pass me, I know that the next few camp spots are going to be full. So I don't want to hike another 5, 6, 7 miles, finding nothing but full campsites, because a lot of them only hold 1 or 2 tents. So that's one of the reasons I'm staying here. Also, like I said, I want to camp in iconic, beautiful places and look at this view. Hopefully the sun's not much in it, but the sun's going to be setting over there. And so I'm going to have the most beautiful sunset up here. I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. Also, it's just amazing. And I don't know if you can see, but off over in there, it's just this whole flat valley. Beautiful. I never thought this area was like this. I'm blown away. So that's it for now. I had a great day. I feel like I'm starting to get my trail legs, even though I'm still stiff in the evening. This whole time I pushed on all the way up the hill almost nonstop. So I'm pretty proud of that. Still not getting in the mileage I wanted to, so that's okay. I'm happy I'm out here, and I'm truly grateful. Take care. Hi, I'm Grateful, and I just woke up, and look what I woke up to. Yeah, last night I woke up, and I thought my tent had collapsed because it was on my head, and I realized we had snowed, so I just knocked it off, and it's fine, but that's where I camped. That's me getting ready to go, and that's where I'm going to go, up there. It's great. It's a beautiful morning. I'm grateful. Hi, this is Grateful. This is Friday, this 27th, I believe. Yeah, I just wanted to share that I'm doing okay. It's snowing. I've been hiking in snow for the last, ever since this morning in. tennis shoes. But they're okay. I'm doing fine, doing great. Mileage is really slowed down because we're doing nothing but climbing right now. So definitely behind schedule, but all's good. I'm grateful. I'm grateful, and as you can see, it looks backwards. I'm at Mike's place. This is a legendary place on the trail where normally hikers can come and hang out, enjoy pizza, camp, do all sorts of stuff. But with the virus, it's closed down, yet there was a sign out there saying, come on down for camping. So here we are. There's Hot Rod. Let's see which way. There's me over there. I'm set up. But what's amazing about this place is we've got a little room, here we can, dry some stuff out. We've got a nice place to camp. There's a sign up there that says shitter, so maybe we don't have to do a cat hole. And the guy's not here yet. This is hikers. There's a tipper box. It has money in it, and they're just leaving it. This is an amazing group of people. Also, the guy is gone. Mike's gone, but he left his power, so we're able to charge up our phones and everything. We're really happy to be here. It's been 2 days of massive hiking up hills. This morning we woke up with snow. But, all in all, it's just been a fantastic day. And what can I say? With a view like this, and a car sitting over there like, where are you? Like that! I'm grateful.